What's the meaning of life?
Finding love, living your life for yourself and being happy.
You know, just to be happy and, find your sparkle.
I don't know.
What does someone have to do to deserve to go to hell?
Kill someone, I guess. On purpose? I don't know.
Commit a mortal sin.
Something bad, probably.
I think someone has to impact someone's life in a very negative way.
What does hell look like?
Flames, fire, lava, a volcano maybe.
Whatever your individual worst fear is.
Somebody just dropping into like a pit of fire. I don't know.
Maybe like your worst nightmare.
Hey guys, I'm Kate.
And I'm Molly.
So as you can see, some of these questions are super hard as there's no good answer, there's no right answer, and there's never an answer that everyone will agree on. But in the play No Exit by Jean Paul, he uses existentialism theory as a way to try to provide an answer to these questions.
So to put this play into context, it was written in the 1940s during World War II, so there was a lot of conflict going on, and there was a lot of deaths because of the new technology in the war. So a lot of people were questioning the meaning of life because so many people were dying. They wanted to really know what their purpose was.
So in the beginning of the play, you're introduced to 3 characters in a mysterious room, and it's alluded to that the place is hell. And all the people are concerned, like, where's the real torture? Where's the hell I've thought of? And so they're all waiting for the real hell to appear.
So one of the characters, Garson, the only male character, he's from Rio de Janeiro, and he was shot 12 times in the torso because he of his pacifist beliefs. He was trying to run away from the war. So basically he's branded as a coward by Inez, another character. He knows he belongs in hell because he beat his wife and mentally tortured her by sleeping with other women because she wouldn't cry for him.
So that's something we don't find out until later in the play. In the beginning, he kind of exposes himself as the good guy. So the second character that we're introduced to in the room is Inez. And Inez is a woman who also knows that she's guilty of something. She knows that she belongs in hell. But like Garson, we don't really find out why she was there until later. So Inez, we find out she seduced her cousin's wife, who she was staying with at the time, and that drove her cousin to kill himself. And then Inez and the cousin were feeling guilty, but Inez was trying to guilt the cousin into thinking, oh, we did this together, this is our fault, look what we did together. And we kind of find out that Inez is truly evil in that she knows what she's doing is wrong.
So Inez died because her lover, the cousin's wife, felt so guilty that she turned on the gas stove in the middle of the night and killed them both. So the third character we're introduced to is Estelle. Estelle acts like she has no idea why she's in hell. She's very confused. She just cares about what she looks like. She cares if her dress matches the couch she's sitting on. That's the only thing she cares about. She doesn't care that she's actually being tortured in hell. But she just questions it. Eventually, Garson and Inez talk her into telling them why she thinks she might be in hell. And she nonchalantly tells them that she was cheating on her husband, she got pregnant, and then drowned her baby in front of her lover, who then committed suicide because of the grief. And she doesn't seem bothered by this at all, and the other two are just kind of, taken aback from it, and she ends up dying from pneumonia, which is kind of ironic because it's the most, it's a lesser death than the other two, but she is the craziest kind of story.
Okay, so basically in No Exit, there's a triangle between all of the 3 main characters, but it's a love triangle and a torture triangle. So Molly's gonna talk about the love triangle.
Yeah, so the love triangle, so Inez, she is pining for Estelle. She really likes Estelle. She flirts with her all the time, but Estelle isn't into that, so she really likes Garson. So she keeps trying to get Garson to kiss her and
give her attention.
Stuff. And so Garson is not in love with Inez, but he does feel like he needs her approval in order to move on. He needs her to know that he's brave and that he's not a coward in order to just, feel better about himself.
So the way that the torture triangle works is that, so Estelle knows that Inez likes her, but Estelle will never give Inez the satisfaction of actually like having any sort of tangible relationship, and will like just let her like think just enough, like, oh, maybe something will happen, maybe something won't. But Estelle also needs attention from Garson. So Garson never gives Estelle some like little bits and pieces, but like Estelle never gets all the attention that she wants from Garson. And then Garson and Inez, they are definitely the most two like vicious kind of attacks towards each other during the play. So Garson does not like Inez because Inez won't give him the satisfaction of telling him that he's not a coward, which is something he's like been fighting for in his whole life. So he doesn't like her for that, and then Inez doesn't like Garson because Garson is taking away Estelle's attention. So basically, they're both just trying to make their time in hell worse for each other than it should be. Okay, so one of the theories that is really focused on in this group, and one of the things that Jean-Paul pioneered, is existentialism. And existentialism is exploring what is the meaning of life, what's the meaning of death. Like, so he kind of does this, and he like questions like what punishment is, like what really is hell, and
yeah, he sort of answers his own question here by deciding that hell is basically other people. So there are some people that you just click with, and there's some that you don't, and it's you being put with the people that bring out the worst in you, and you bring out the worst in them being stuck.
Jean-Paul Sartre expresses this idea through the personal journeys of these three characters, and the idea that hell is other people, as well as the new thoughts that sprung from this work, are one of the reasons it is so iconic today.